숨겨진 약효 회랑. 약효학 수업 부속 건물.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
숨겨진 약효 회랑 찾아 들어가세요. 여기. 오케이.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps
악마의
it doesn't care for light.
빛을 싫어한다면 루모스.
Lumos.
꺼져. 이 악마의 덫 같으니.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
이걸 어떻게 수집하지? 아이고, 안 덤벼? 무서운 거라서 얘가 못 오던 거 아니었나?
Incendio. Lumos.
해볼까? 얘들 다른 장난 못하게?
Incendio. Lumos.
안 되는구나. 뭐야. 여기서도 딸 수 있네. 나가야지. 누가 키워놓은 건진 모르겠지만 이게 내 거야. 꽁짜. 전설급인가 보다. 야, 덩컨.
Have you found anything to prove my bravery yet?
찾았어.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
그냥 내가 가져가야겠어. 아니야, 가져가.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
그래, 펍스캔 덩캔. 다이달로스 열쇠 찾기. 현문탑. 깜짝아. 아저씨. 말 좀 하고 다녀요. 귀신 지나갑니다 하고. 나 천문탑 처음 하고 보는구나. 이게 뭐야?
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
이게 열쇠야? 원래 아니야?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
어떻게 여기? 뒤질래? 빨리 열쇠 꾸정으로 못 들어가? 저 맞아.
Brilliant.
어우 쉣! 됐다! 깜짝아.
An old coin.
코인?
Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
토큰? 넬리, 나
Hello,
찾았어.
Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call
기숙사
them house
상자?
chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see
뭐지?
this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
뭔가 뾰로롱했는데 야옹인가? 야옹 안녕. 와우. 여기 상자? 얘인가?
This must be my house
기숙사
chest.
상자?
Seems I'll need to find more house
Good.
tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
응. 남은 게 뭐야? 열쇠를 더 찾아야 돼? 아니, 토큰을 어디서 딴 데서도 구할 수 있나? 어허, 음할 수 있는 게 아니구나. 옵스톤 찾아야겠다. 제노비아의 곱스톤 찾기.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the
있다.
school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
우와, 우와, 마법 계단. 이게 뭐야?
Incendio!
In my opinion,
아, 여기 뭐가 써있네, 숫자가. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3? 아, 1, 2, 3, 이거 4구나. 아, 여기 써있다. 얘는 2. 얘는 4. 세모는 1. 세모 동그리 3. 세모 동그리 3. 아이, 깜짝아! 뭐야? 하수구야? 어이씨, 깜짝아. 들어가자. 상자다.
Revelio.
무너진 계단. 어? 아, 무거운 상자네, 그냥. 아, 좋은 거다. 연설. 이쪽 길이 아닌가 보다. 아, 더 올라갈 수 있는 데가 있네.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
어, 여기 있다.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
찾았다. 이거 곱스톤이야? 맞고.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
어, 찾았다. 여기서 더 올라갈 수 있나?
Revelio.
손금 보기 모형. 무디와 오나이 씨에게 교장 선생의 지시에 따라 교감으로서 마법학교 점술 교수직을 제안하게 되어 영광입니다. 뛰어난 교수진에 합류할 수 있다는 사실에 기쁨을 감출 수가 없습니다. 이하의 의견을 가능한 빨리 알려주시기 바랍니다. 답변을 기다립니다. 안부를 전하며. 마틸다 위즐리 교수. 오나이? 낯살 오나이네 엄마 아니야? 야, 엄마랑 같이 전화 갔대잖아. 여기서도 수업을 뭐 하는구나. 점성술 같은 거.
Revelio.
찾았다.
That's the last
다
of Zenobia's
찾았다.
gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your
곱스톤
gobstones.
다 찾았다.
I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
곱스톤? 아니? 이거 내가
I'm
가질
afraid
거야.
I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prize collection for yourself?
내가 얻었잖아. 이제 내 거야.
Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
그래. 덤벼. 유치한 지팡이 클럽 다녀와야겠다.
Future champion coming through.
그래, 미래의 챔피언이 왔다. 훈련용 인형 써도
Hello,
돼?
Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
레디.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Nicely done.
잘못 눌렀어. 일어나!
Leviosa. Incendio.
That's it.
That's it.
Incendio.
인센디오.
Leviosa.
Next time, perhaps.
잘못 눌렀어. 잘못 누른 게 아니라.
Incendio. Leviosa.
That was something.
잠깐만. 왜 이렇게 어렵지? 풀타임 다 참여하자. 한 대. 인센디오 한 대, 두 대, 세 대, 레비오소 한 대, 두 대, 세 대, 아시오, 인센디오 한 대, 두 대, 세 대, 네 대. 오케이.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
너 없인 할 수 없었을
Thanks,
거야.
You've been a great help.
이거 진짜
Oh,
어렵다.
Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training
내
and
훈련의
dedication
성과
is enough to win it all.
다
Ready
이길
for a
테다.
shot at glory?
응,
I
당연하지.
certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
파트너? 세바스찬.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
나사이는
We
친하지도
can make this a
않은데
real
애가
victory.
친한 척해 나한테.
That's the spirit.
챔피언십. 적을 조준하지 않고도 추적할 수 있게 도와줍니다. 에이. 잠깐만.
Revelio.
뭐야? 잠깐만.
There goes my wager.
아키오. 아야. 얘부터 패자. 얘부터. 하나 컷. 이겼다.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
물약을 좀 빨긴 했지만 이제
That was
시작이지.
nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the
Durmstrang?
victor goes
그게
the
어디야?
prize! And so
와,
it is
상이
my great
뭐야?
honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
고마워.
Thank you.
우아한
It's been an
증표?
honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
그게 뭔진
Now that we've
모르겠지만
definitively
고맙다.
crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't looked at them in ages.
야, 약초 빨리 돌봐줘 가서. 옷이 생겼구나. 야, 세바스찬 어디 가냐?
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
야, 나랑 마법약 수업 들으러 가자. 가자. 왜 너랑은 대화가 안 되니? 알아서 와. 나 먼저 간다. 마법약 수업. 오늘 첫 시간.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
위험한
You will
수업이군.
begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
내가
Mr.
제일
Takar,
좋아하는
can you tell us why this
회복약.
particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion
나만의
of your own.
위젠월드 묘약.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
안 알려줘요? 알아서 합니까? Yep.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
빠.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. one errant sneeze could be disastrous.
한 줌? 지금? 이건 뭐야? 호클럼프즙? 지금? 좀 더. 열심히 타지 않게 저어주면 얼마나 좋을까? 좀 저어주면 맛있는 회복약 완성!
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
교수님, 제 거 한번 보세요. 어떻습니까? 하는 것과
Not an easy potion
다름이
to brew.
없습니다.
Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor
Edurus
Weasley had you
potion?
acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
교수님
Come and see me
방에서
when you
훔치면
finish
되겠다. 어려운
And
거는.
we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
너 판매도 하니? 다음에 재료 없음 사러 갈게.
Professor Sharp said
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin
너 왜
rebellion.
껴들어? 얘 말하는데. 조용해.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
알을 구하라고? 아, 교수님 방에 있댔지? 아.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go
오,
into
너
his office?
잘생겼는데? 교수님이
he
들어가도
did say
된대.
that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet
반가워.
you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
뭐 만들고
I'm just missing
있니?
one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
또
You're
나
as
심부름
clever as I'd
시켜?
hoped.
네.
I simply
뭔데?
need a single Fooper
후퍼
feather.
깃털?
As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
아, 나한테 도둑질까지 시키는구나. 아, 그래.
I'll get you the
뭐
fruit
많을 것
feather, as
같은데
long as you're
교수님이
certain Sharp
모르지
won't miss
않을까?
it.
I assure you he won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
재밌겠다. 휘둘려 들고 온다.
Your potion.
앞종견 털. 그럼 뭐야? 보고서. 오로 사무국에서. 제목 보진과 버크. 보진과 버크는 일반 개점 시간 외에도 활동량이 증가했으며 특히 한밤중에 가게의 뒷문으로 의심스러운 배달이 이루어졌습니다. 알려진 가게의 평판에 따라 우리는 그 가게를 감시하고 있던 사람들과 함께하기 위한 오러를 추가적으로 영입하고 있습니다. 당신은 새로 영입된 오러 중 한 명입니다. 오, 일하라고 서류 왔어. 오진과 버크를 감시하라고. 얄. 그리고 이 상자는 비상금. 이게 깃털인가? 완전 특별해 보이는데? 모르겠지 뭐.
your potion stations
야,
organized and free
가져왔어.
of clutter.
해봐.
Here's the Fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh,
야,
thank you.
너 좀
That means a lot coming
똑똑하더라.
from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a
독학으로
self-taught speaker.
배웠다고?
Merlin's
대단한데?
beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be
야,
in
그만
astronomy
말해.
together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever.
차
See
교수님?
you soon, no doubt.
넌 누구야? 교수님,
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
제가 한번 만들어 보겠습니다. 에두루스 마법약. 이거 알아서 되는데요? 기분 탓인가? 섞어 좀 섞어줄까? 하는 거 아니야? 좀 섞어봐. 다 됐다. 우와. 이거 좀 더 만들자. 회복약은 많을수록 좋아. 섞어. 다 됐다.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dart!
야,
What happened?
너 완성한다며.
Well done, Gareth.
이 새끼
What now,
뭐야?
Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again, Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
쟤 혼자 이상한 짓 하는 것 좀 봐. 그죠, 교수님?
I brewed an Edurus potion.
에두로스 마법약 다
I'm
만들었어요.
surprised you had the time. You seemed
아이고,
rather busy
어떻게
helping Mr.
아셨지?
Weasley brew chaos.
죄송해요.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will
교수님
say
자비로우셔라.
you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
제가 좀
A rare
잘하죠?
occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
교수님 꼼꼼하고 아주.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
조언도 아끼지 않고 아주 좋은 교수님이야. 마음에 들어. 야, 너 뭐 하려 했던
That was
거야?
an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
별일 아니야.
Professor Sharp was
교수님
annoyed, but we
봐줬어
sorted it
다.
out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off.
그렇겠지.
Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
그래.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
이거 누구야? 잠겼네 이제. 피그 교수님 책 찾은 것 때문에 나랑 대화하지?
I was standing behind a till counting.
왜요? 아, 지팡이 아저씨였구나. 왜요?
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you.
피그랑
and
친구
your
사이구나.
resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
흥미롭네요.
Of course,
무슨
Miss
탐정
Ollivander.
일이
Sounds
필요하시죠?
most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw.
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead.
아니, 도둑놈의
Jackdaw was
새끼를
last heard
내가
tittering
잡아?
about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
바로 잡으러 가죠. 근데 그걸 왜
Why would
훔쳤을까요?
the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an
그냥
adventurer of
패기롭게
sorts,
아무거나 다
always
훔치고
looking for
다니는구나.
trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if
죽은
his
거야?
adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand making is.
딱히 기능은 없는 지팡인데 훔쳤구나. 뭐 있는 줄 알고. 제가 찾아볼게요.
You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
도둑 잡아라. 나와. 감히 이 귀여운 부엉이 사이에 뛰어나?
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues?
이거 다 뽑아봐야 되나?
I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. No statues here. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Nothing.
없고
I'd best keep looking.
잭도 조각상. 조각상 2개? 아, 여기 하나 또 있다. 잭도 여기 뭐가 페이지? 소속 부엉이와 개인 부엉이는 모두 부엉이장에서 찾을 수 있습니다.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws.
여기다 올려놓는 거구나.
Statues of jackdaws.
몇 개 더 찾아야겠네. 이거 뭐지? 폐허, 다리, 마법으로 촛불에 불을 켜라.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. What's happening?
다 됐다. 뭐지? 오. 오. 여기 어디야? 유령이다.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The
잘
Richard
부탁해.
Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave.
진짜 목 잘려
She'd
죽은
folly to throw
거야?
that map.
목을 왜 들고 있다 했는데.
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
누구의 관심을 끌려고
You
했을까?
stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
갖다
I don't
달래,
really. Ollivander
아저씨가.
does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
근데 얘 왜 이렇게 생기 있게 생긴 유령이야?
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to
어쩌다
you?
목이
I was having a look
잘렸니?
about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember.
헐.
Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort.
쟤
Beware a light
스쳐오는 바람
breeze.
맞아? 팔 아니야? 지팡이는 왜
Why would
가져갔어?
you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who
아,
could resist?
그냥 못
Sadly,
참을
it wasn't
거임.
special enough to save my
특별하다고
neck.
떠들어서.
I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
그래, 숲에서 보자.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
다시 보물 찾기. 잠깐만. 밀렵군? 왜 이렇게
They
위험하지?
come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
아이고.
Reduction! Tego! Incendio! Confringo!
You'll feel that tomorrow, if you last that long.
오.
Coward! Might be fairly!
Leviosa! Incendio!
뭐야? 여기 밀립꾼이 왜 있어? 학교 앞에. 지나가다가 괜히 좋은 용돈벌이가 되었네. 땡큐.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros.
Intramuros?
or Greek? As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
가자.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
불꽃.
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it.
빨리 오세요.
Simply stick to the path and
오고
keep a sharp eye
갑니다.
out for that bird bar.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
사람은 뭐야?
Nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life.
난 가는 길에 하나 잡아볼까?
In one of my own. You're burning my...
돈이다. 안에는 돈 주는 아저씨도 있고 너무 좋다. 묘약도 주네. 아우. 쉬어라.
Something
여기야?
oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
여기다. 암호 속삭이기. 인트라무로스. 오, 열린다. 오.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
아야.
Won't get away with that. I won't.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
야, 잭도우가 락록 편 아니야? 아니지? 그냥 어쩌다 온 거지, 쟤네.
I wonder how big this place is.
발이 생긴다.
That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
아야. 기다려. 잡았다. 껌이 자식들이 여기가 어디라고. 잠깐만. 괜찮아? 이거 괜찮은 거 맞아? 범위 소굴인데 여기는? 죽어! 어예. 상자다. 으야.
Papa? Yeah. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
이거 치고 저거 치면 저것도 있네. 우와, 또 다리 생긴다.
상자다. 나. 이 책도 동굴에 들어오고 죽은 거 맞아? Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. 동굴 앞에서 그냥 죽은 거 아니야? 그 정도로 안 털려 있으면? I'm glad Richard Jackdaw. The headless skeleton looks sweet, but I may as well help myself to this. 누가 살던데야, 동굴이? 왜 이리 사람이 동굴을 많이 갖다 놨어?
The bridge, it's almost complete.
아, 돌고 돌아왔다.
Spiders. These can't be what the head of the
뭐야, 거대 거미. 이렇게 거미가 많나 했더니 더 큰 애가 있었구나. 아야! 작은 애부터 처치하고. 아, 계속 나오네, 작은 애. 아! 땅 밑에서 나오는 게 어디였어? 잡았다. 요한거비 또 잡았다. 이제 작은 거 잔바리. 됐다.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
아이 잭도우가 거미들한테 밥 먹여주고 갔나? 왜 지금 거미가 많아?
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this wood. There's no sign of him.
됐다. 와, 다리가 참 예쁘게 됐네. 여기 누구야?
Getting closer to Jackdaw's remains, and those pages.
서 있는데?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
하나, 둘, 셋. 달려.
The splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages.
얘네한테 모가지 썰린 거 아니야? 여기 있네. 와, 잭도 진짜 눈 깜짝할 사이 칼 날라와서 죽었네. 잭도 내가 네 시체 수습해서 학교에다가 보내줄게.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
잭과 콩나무인가? 잠깐만, 회복. 됐어, 해병. 와, 내 생긴 거부터가. 쿨타임. 잡았다. 하나 컷. 이제 둘이 덤벼. 너는 필살기! 네가 하던 짓 당해봐.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
또 고대 마법이야.
In Gringotts and the restricted section.
어디로 가는 거야?
Where am I? The room is starting to flood.
뛰어.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
뭐지? 익사에 죽을 일은 없겠구만.
Magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
여긴 어디야? 뭐야? 그림이야? 예언가 아저씨. 진짜 믿을 수가 없네요. 아저씨 여기서 뭐해요?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of
고대
ancient
마법이요.
magic.
저도
Yes,
보여요.
sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me,
책
sir.
두고 왔어요.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
이게 왜 기도
I'm a
내실이에요?
bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
일단 책 갖고 오라네. 왜 예언자신가요?
Statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside. Those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I
우와.
would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
뭐야, 이런 식으로 말하면 나도 할 수 있지, 예언자.
Very well.
책 가져올게요.
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
재능이 잠금 해제되었습니다. 우와. 이거랑 이거랑 이거 이것도 떨어뜨린 무기도 하자. 이거 하나 더 해. 이거 할까? 쿨타임 감소? 타임 감소는 다 찍자. 나머진 나중에. 우와, 멋지다. 나가기.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
와, 호그와트랑
when
이어져
Professor
있어.
Fig will be back. I
대박.
did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
손님 책 갖고 오는 동안 나 공부해야겠다. 손님이 과제 주셨어. 과제 다음에 할까? 여기까지. 테스트. 과제를 목표로 해놓고 오늘 여기까지 해야겠다.